Today, I've decided to embark on a new venture starting an Amazon KDP business from scratch. I'm going to take you through every step of the process, showing you literally everything you need to know. Whether you lack design skills or have no idea how to create a product that will outperform your competitors, don't worry, I've got you covered. Let's dive in. The first step in starting a successful Amazon KDP business is finding a niche and a winning product within that niche. A niche refers to a specific segment of the market, and identifying the right one is crucial. For example, if you choose the cooking niche, a viable product idea could be a recipe book. If you're interested in mental health, you could design a gratitude journal. For educational books, you might consider creating activity books for kids. Regardless of the niche you choose, it's important that it sells year-round and includes multiple products that generate consistent passive income. One niche I personally love is the activity books niche. It's always trending and offers a lot of potential. For instance, I found an activity book that was published just 23 days ago, and it's estimated to earn between $500 to $1,000 per day. That's an incredible amount of revenue, especially considering it's independently published, meaning it's a KDP product. And this isn't an isolated case, there are many successful books within this niche. However, it's important to have realistic expectations. While these numbers are impressive, they're not what you should expect right from the start. For example, coloring books are another popular option, but they're extremely competitive, with over 70,000 results on Amazon. So I decided to do more research and found a promising alternative: scissor skills activity books. These books are designed to help kids develop their cutting skills, and the competition is much lower while the search volume remains high. I discovered several successful products in this niche, making it a great choice. Plus, I have some ideas on how to make our product stand out. Before we get into the design process, let's step back and discuss how to find and verify a winning niche. There are both paid and free methods to do this, and I'll explain both. Starting with the paid option, my favorite tool is BookBeam. This tool allows you to use the niche finder to identify new, high-selling books. I like to use the new high-selling books filter, which provides a list of newly published books that are performing well. To narrow down the competition, I recommend setting the number of ratings to a maximum of 50. This will show you the book's BSR bestsellers rank, monthly sales, and royalties, helping you verify a winning product. This tool can save you hours of research, providing valuable insights into profitable niches and products. If you prefer to invest your time instead of money, here's a free method. First, download the DS Amazon Quick View Chrome extension. This extension will allow you to gather essential data from Amazon. Then go to Amazon and search for a broad topic related to your interest, such as coloring books. Look at the number of results ideally. You want fewer than 1,000 results to indicate lower competition. If there are too many results, don't be discouraged. Scroll through the listings and identify sub-niches within your main niche. For instance, within the coloring books niche, you might find sub-niches like stress relief coloring book, food and drinks, or cosmetics. Let's say you're interested in the food and snacks sub-niche. Perform a search for that specific topic and check the results again. This time, you might find around 700 results, which is below the 1,000 result threshold we're aiming for. This is a positive sign, but we also need to ensure this niche is profitable. This is where the Chrome extension becomes invaluable. Using the extension, you can view the BSR of the products. Your goal is to find at least 5 to 10 books with a BSR of 100,000 or below. A lower BSR indicates higher sales, so books with a BSR below 100,000 suggest good demand. In our case, I found several books with excellent BSRs, indicating that this niche could be a winner worth pursuing. Now that we've identified a promising niche, let's invest our time in designing our product and making it stand out. One thing I've noticed about scissor skills books is that most, if not all, are in black and white. Creating a colored version could help our product stand out. Additionally, by analyzing negative reviews, I found that many people complain about the designs being boring and very simple. To address this, I plan to create a book with 3 different levels of difficulty. Level 1, simple lines and basic graphics to warm up. Level 2, more challenging shapes like circles and triangles. Level 3, detailed graphics that fill the entire page. I'll walk you through how to create each of these levels. Starting with level 1, I headed to Canva to create a new design measuring 8.5 x 11 inches. If you're unsure about the size of your book, you can check a competitor's listing for their book size. Next, I used Midjourney to generate images for level 1. I used prompts like a minimalistic cute cat icon in kawaii style isolated on a white background to create the graphics. To start the design process, I first added a shape and stretched it to fit our template, then made it transparent. This base shape serves as the foundation for our design. I then added a dashed line border to create a cool-looking frame. After setting up the frame, I uploaded the animal graphics we created earlier and placed them next to each other, ensuring they were well-aligned and aesthetically pleasing. Next, I created the cutting lines. To do this, I navigated to Elements, selected Shapes, and chose a dashed line. I flipped the dashed line, positioned it under the graphic, and adjusted it to the desired length. To make the design more engaging, I added a scissor icon and a headline at the top. This completed the first page, giving it a professional and interactive appearance. For the second and third pages, I followed the same process but varied the cutting pattern to keep the design interesting. It's crucial to add blank pages after each cutting page to ensure that when kids cut out the designs, nothing on the following page is affected. This step helps maintain the integrity of the book's content. Level 2 Circle Pattern Design. For Level 2, the process was similar. I started by adding a shape like a circle and then changed its color. I added a dashed border to the circle for consistency with the previous designs. To create the desired pattern, I duplicated the shape multiple times, arranging them in an attractive layout. This repetitive pattern not only enhances the visual appeal, but also provides a structured format for the activity. Final level Advanced Image Editing. Moving on to the final level, which required more detailed work, I began by generating the images just as before. I uploaded the first image to Photopea, a free online photo editor. Using the magic wand tool, I clicked on the white background and deleted it to isolate the image. To create the cutting line, I selected the magic wand tool again, clicked anywhere in the background, right-clicked, and selected Inverse to make a selection around the object. After this, I right-clicked again, hovered over Modify, and selected Expand, setting it to 30, depending on the image. This expanded the selection around the design. I then went to the right-hand menu, clicked on Paths, and chose the bottom option, which turned the selection blue. From the toolbar, I selected the pen tool, clicked on Shape at the top, made the fill transparent, and the stroke black. I increased the border width to my liking and changed the border type to dashed lines. The design was now ready. I exported the image as a PNG and added it to the other designs on Canva, repeating this process for all the images in the book. Once the internal pages were complete, I spent some time creating the book cover. I designed 2 versions, each incorporating elements from the book and the book name. The designs were simple yet effective, capturing the essence of the book and its theme. After finalizing the cover, I reviewed the entire book to ensure consistency and quality across all pages. With the book fully designed and reviewed, it was ready for publication. I was pleased with the results and confident that the book would be both engaging and educational for children. For those interested in publishing their own books on Amazon, I recommend watching instructional videos available online for detailed guidance. Thank you for following along with this process.